Hey, ready?
Yup.
Alright.
All right.
That's probably why I'm all old.
All right. The library was everything it was ever promised to be. Fonts of knowledge littered every corner in the deep annals of it. The party quickly splits, traveling to their own corners of the immense building, each researching their own interest. The hall is littered with hunched humanoid creatures known as Nothics, wizards driven mad with the immense knowledge that they've consumed. As the party learns, Oren feels the appeal of the library and realizes just how easily somebody could get lost in here. As the Nothics take a shine to the party, they bring them all the info they could ever want. They learn of a plan to jumpstart the apocalypse, and that very few people have the power to even attempt to stop it. Fighting for their lives in a display for the horrors, they manage to survive, finally defeating a huge serpent comprised entirely from the bones of lesser creatures. Upon returning to their bodies, they open the book simply titled The Horseman. Okay, so you guys are. Did my music cut out? Whatever.
Perfect timing.
You guys find yourself sitting around this altar. As everything cuts back to your bodies, you feel like your life force like kick back into you, like you sit up, like exhausted, drenched in sweat. Each of you back to life. We all grew a level. Cool. Right. And you've since read this book. Right. So, last time, as we erupted, you started flipping through, looking at the book itself, seeing like what it could tell you, and how it's all going to shake out in the end. No, Kim, you had a question at the end of
Yes.
last week.
I asked whether or not us restoring that book removes the pages from the original, or from the original ripped out pages, I guess. Does that, like, how does that interaction work?
Right, like, oh, I need to take that off. Okay, so, give me, you know what, I'm not even going to call a check for this. This should be pretty standard. Okay, so, as you guys flip through the book, Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Yeah.
Kill Scheming.
I hate that book. No, I was just checking character sheet stuff. Continue.
Yeah. Okay. Matt, did you level?
No. I messaged Lindsay. I was like, "We leveled up? Oh shit!"
I was like, level up, hurry!
Okay. So do I restore hit points to max, or just what?
It should be automatic, because
once you click that little button that levels,
Yeah, you'll
I think
heal
it
up.
resets it for you.
yeah.
Okay.
But the answer to the question is like typically no. Like leveling up doesn't heal you.
Oh, it did for
Gotcha.
me.
It did for me too.
Should I roll or average? Come on. Roll. I'm the weakest.
What?
Wow.
I got a
Wah,
1,
wah.
a 2.
We
All right,
just
whatever.
recovered from a disease, so.
Oh my god, this is the worst health rolls I've ever had in my life. Oh well.
Alright, go ahead and take your time. Like, oh, I guess you could kind of do it in the background, right? As we go
Yeah,
through.
yeah,
Or...
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, I also don't know what.
Do I get a feat or an ASI?
Yeah. Well, I
Okay.
I assume Paladin's 4. Most things get
Yeah,
4.
tell
Right?
us about your level up.
No, it's okay.
Pardon these things. I'm trying to figure stuff out.
Do you know what you're going to take, or do you want us to go on? You do this in the background, or?
I can do this in the background. I'm either taking Warcaster and ASI, or what's it called? What's the one with concentration when you get hit?
That gives you advantage on concentration?
Warcaster, right?
I believe that's Warcaster, yes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm taking Warcaster. We can move along. I promise.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright. I'm assuming Oren has the book because she's kind of spearheaded the library shenanigans.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna flip through, like looking through the book itself. Like it's almost like pristine back in its own form of itself. As you go through, however, you're gonna see little notes and margins kind of kicked in the sides, like somebody was like writing in this. Now, as you get towards the end, you are going to find a bit of paragraph written in. And I'm going to send it to you, because I had a lot of fun with that last time.
The Horseman.
Where are you?
The book called The Horseman.
Okay, so on the final pages, like the last like 2 or 3, you're going to find like notes and like little sigils drawn in, but the real crux of it is you're going to find this. Where are you? There you are.
There's something written here in the end. It says, everything's almost in place. The library was able to give me almost everything that I needed. Everyone's in position. Now just a matter of hoping they can do their jobs. I'm going back to the capital. I want to see how the summonings there go. It is the most populated of the initial phase after all. However, I really shouldn't. I should go back to the original tear in Avignon. See what the beginning of the process does to that. It's been so long since I've been home. I've waited this many years, it can wait a bit longer.
Avignon.
Avignon. The original tear. Alaris is headed there.
I myself have been looking for Avignon for quite some time. We should see what we can find out.
Can we go back and talk to the Nothics and see if they have a map?
Yeah. I mean, they told us everything else. We may as well.
Yeah, they've been very generous.
Okay, so we heading back to them?
Yeah, I think so. Unless Riz needs to look for bugs.
I feel like this would be a great place for bugs, but I don't know what I would find here.
I don't know how well it captures
Hello,
on screen.
Nautic when I friends.
Huh, you guys, you're alive. Portal, scary.
It was
Relieved.
scary.
Relieved, yes.
What is the big worm thing?
Worm? What? No. What did you see?
A serpent made of bones.
Oh yes.
It nearly killed us. We almost didn't make it out alive.
Relieved that you did. You've proven very kind, very very helpful.
I almost died.
You all are very kind as well. Do you have a map to Avignon? We need to get there as soon as possible.
Avignon is a old city, like decrepit, abandoned. But
Sakura looks at the floor.
Are you over there or over with us?
I think that's just him. Out of game, I'm pretty sure that's just him leveling
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, but I'm with you guys. He seems kind of defeated. Sakura seems a little defeated hearing that it's an old city. It's from long ago.
So the map.
Maps. Yes, we shall see what we can find. Very small town, yes. And he's going. You guys really gonna get a little kick out of this curry. Okay, so you followed him. So as this thing read that whoever was taking these notes has resided that they are going back to the capital, but that they are going to make a point to return to what they call the original tear eventually.
Wait, do I recognize that as Alaris' handwriting, or do we not know who wrote it?
That is the question. Go ahead and make a investigation, and I'm gonna use advantage on this.
Oh?
So, yes. Simple answer: yes. You're gonna realize that it's him. That like he's kind of written this out, and that this is apparently a plan that he's had set up for quite some time. He's got everybody in place, and he put everything together for this. Why is its own question.
Surprising, no, but why?
Okay. So, I love that Schemey actually followed this thing. All right. So as he flips through, he's gonna keep looking for it and struggle to find anything concrete. There are some things that refer to it having existed and what part of the nation it was in, but it wasn't really big enough to leave a whole lot of note in the world, so to speak, right? So as he leaves again, he's gonna turn and he's gonna look at Sakura again. And Matt, you want to give me a deception check?
Sure.
Deception.
Every time. Oh, that's way up there.
Disgrace. Deception check right here.
Oh.
He's sad, okay?
Really
He's
bad.
sad.
One.
Okay, so
I'm gonna spill it all.
as this thing stares at you, right? You can just kind of feel it. It's it making its way through your brain. You can almost feel it pulsing inside of your head.
Mm-hmm.
It's there's the city, there. Your friend, he knows. He can lead.
You know where it is, Sakura?
I know. Well, it is. Oh. At least while it was. I've been trying to get back to Avignon for. In what seems to be. What would be a long time, but yes. I know where my home is.
Your home, okay. Well, we could follow the trail you know and see what's left there.
Okay.
I imagine I'd have to.
Okay, good.
What's up? Go. No, you go. You go.
No, you got something to say? Go.
I was gonna say, I would imagine that I am still a little bit lost, but I know like a general like idea of where it would be.
General idea. Okay.
Good enough.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, you'd know
For the
about
lead
where
we
it is.
have.
Okay.
Yeah. I know
So
where it is.
yeah, you got a good sense of like the lay of the land and where you're going. You know that any trip towards where Avignon was will take you back through the capital. Anyway, it'll take you back in the direction you've gone. It's going to be a couple days trip to make it that far.
If we're going through the capital, should we stop by and check in with Andromeda?
Picking with our feline friend.
Yeah. We have a little bit of money to spend.
Do
don't
we?
A little tiny bit.
I think we are dead broke.
I think we're broke.
We've got
Yeah.
2
I'm
silver
broke.
pieces.
Actually, on that note, I'm assuming that was. I'm going to take that as in character. All right, and one of them is
Yeah.
like, bro, right, yes, and he's going to like take off, right? And a few short seconds, he's going to come back. All right, just like sprinting back, carrying like bags, like bear hugged in his arms. He's like, "You got friends? Yes, here, gifts for helpful. Yeah, right."
Shinies!
And he's gonna shinies. He's gonna drop like these 3 like backpack-sized bags at your feet. But as they hit, like they don't sound very full, but he's still like handing stuff over to you. And you guys are going to get 25 silver, three potions of healing, and 2 pieces of fruit that you don't immediately recognize. They seem like pristine and like, yeah, 2 pieces of fruit you don't recognize. always with the loot check. Okay. They're about the size of an apple, but they're smooth all the way around, almost like perfectly like spherical. Like you couldn't like produce these any better unless you had like a mold with these vibrant green like leaves coming off of them, and in a contrast to like the deep purple of the fruit itself.
Interesting.
Oh, you?
Well, at least we'll get some lunch out of it.
Okay. No, I'm all set. All right. And we just taking everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, if the disembodied voice in the library said, "Don't take anything, or bad things will happen," right?
The masters say not to steal. Correct. These gifts, these hours, are possessions from long ago.
Okay.
Oh, that was the wrong direction.
Troy, what check do I need to make to determine what these fruit are?
Okay, so just a cursory glance at them, you can tell that they have magical properties to them. So I'm going to give you an Arcana check. Okay.
Can
So-
I see those?
Yeah, everyone can look at
Oh,
them.
wait,
and-
no, that's good. That's actually.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. So you, as you look at them and you kind of like examine them, you're gonna feel like I don't want to call it healing properties, but like the sense of like rejuvenation from them. Like you can feel like how just eating this could like benefit you in a sense of bringing you back, right? And so mechanically, what these are called rejuvenation fruit. And consuming one of them will give you the benefits of a long rest.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I tell the party, What the fuck am I gonna say? Magic rock good.
Always with the
There you
rocks.
go.
I'm gonna say magic rock give benefits of rest. Eat and feel way better.
Yeah,
No
so
need to
Is
sleep.
Sleepy Rock?
Sleepy rock, but no sleep.
Okay. How Sleepy Rock if no sleep? Is magic?
It's magic. Magic rock good. Magic rock edible.
Edible magic rocks.
Okay. How should we split up the potions and silver?
I would like to take a potion, at least one.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably needs one.
No,
Yeah, why don't you guys
no.
take the potions?
And
I
potions.
think you and Riz could benefit from the fruits, right? Cause y'all use spells.
Yeah, but I get my spells back on a short rest.
Oh,
So
well
everybody else-
then Aaron can grab it, or maybe Sakura can
Yeah.
grab one each.
That sounds good. I'd say everybody that can't heal should have a potion.
Yeah.
You guys take the potions.
So me, Sakura, and Riz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
How are we doing the gold?
It's very
It's
little,
silver.
so anyone can have it.
Let's each take 6. Somebody else take an extra.
Okay.
So you said each take 6.
Yeah, and then one person gets 1 extra piece.
Okay.
Who's taking the extra?
Not me though.
I'm not.
These are
Yeah.
silver pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sakura can have it.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It's like I'm a
He's-
grade.
he's
Not
big.
tiny enough
More
for
to
a
carry.
kobold.
No.
Okay.
I've seen
you guys
silver,
are
it's not
really
very shiny.
growing. Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Riz.
Character development.
I can mine this by the actual ton. This stuff.
Said I'll share my shinies.
Yeah.
Oh, they care about you.
Now give me a
Yes.
sparkly with something different. Or a yellow
Okay.
shiny.
Wake up,
So-
honey. New term for gems just dropped.
Yeah.
Alright, so me, Riz, and Aaron have potion healing.
Mm-hmm.
And Aaron and
No, I
Sakura
don't
have. Oh,
guys-
wait. Sorry, it's me, Riz, and Sakura with potion, and then Aaron and Sakura with the apples? Okay, and we split the
Yeah.
gold. Okay.
Rejuvenation fruit.
Okay, so you split up the loot. We've talked about this. So, what would you guys like to do? The notes taken by Alars. Let me pull it up so that I can read it out. Showed that he had put everything together. Hunter's Blast. Cool. That he had put everything together and he set everything up. He said he wanted to be there for the summoning in the capital, which you guys were there for. And that he was going to do that, and that eventually wanted to return to Avignon. It's like to observe the original tear.
Oh, God.
So he was watching us when the summonings happened. If that were the summonings he was referring to, I'm sure it was. Had to have been. Otherwise, we'd all be dead.
Oh, ignore that, Troy. I'm not gonna do that.
You know, maybe I have an idea. Maybe these Nothics would know. So there was a tear, right? And all this disease stuff came out. Maybe these Nothics know of, like, I don't know, some, like, antiseptic spray that we could use every time the disease comes out. Like something. Is there, like, soap?
Didn't you ask Dola? Can
Looking
she
for
help
a hand
with
sanitizer.
Sakura?
Yeah, I want like a massive spell of hand sanitizer every time we see these smelly boys. Or something.
Couldn't we
Maybe
ask
these
Dola?
Nothics. Maybe, but I feel like these guys know everything.
Do you guys have some Excedrin Apocalypse?
Yeah.
Anti-apocalypse medicine?
Yeah. Or just like buckets and buckets of Clorox. Come on now. We can.
Etc. Okay. In fashion, this one's gonna leave. He's gonna start like researching, trying to find what you guys are asking about.
New.
Excedrin Apocalypse.
Every time one of them leaves, the scheme follows it.
Wait, did I follow the right one? I didn't
No,
actually see
it
it.
was this one, but
Oh.
they're all effectively the same. Okay, while he's looking, I shouldn't move you guys. Would you guys like to say anything? Y'all just gonna wait for him to come back?
I'm staring intensely.
Just hard observing him as he like digs through books.
Yep.
Okay, so he's gonna come back. Damn it, Kim. It gets me. I'm sorry. He's gonna come back and just like hand you this book, and it's open to a page that talks about like Talona's like scourge, right? And listed in it, it talks about the symptoms and how quickly it often kills people. But there is at the bottom a formula for an antidote. You see that it's not exceedingly hard to make. However, the components for it are a little more than rare. Like, they're not impossible to find, but they're not commonplace either.
Time to ask Grandma for ingredients.
Grandma.
All the ingredients.
Vague, hard to find
Fire.
things that I will come up with names for later.
Fair enough.
I didn't expect him to ask that. Sorry. No.
Yeah.
Maybe we can like just bring crates, not crates. What are they? Barrels of moonshine and light everything on fire.
There's plenty of ingredients.
All right, so we heading out.
Yeah, sounds good. Hey, Skimmy makes a good point. We haven't seen Ashwipe in a while.
All right,
Can we get
and
him back?
we can get him back. Also, mechanically, I know it did, but it doesn't typically level you guys up or heal you guys. So I'm gonna do that and that. And
Nope. Yeah.
as you came out, I'd also made a point that you guys have taken a point of exhaustion, which is an actual mechanic, capital E. And
Which symbol is that on the thingy? Is it this one?
I thought we had a since then.
you guys just came out of
Oh,
the portal. Did you edit her token? Can you do that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how do I add exhaustion, huh?
It's
I'm building something here.
it's a condition, so you can put little things on them like he's doing and playing around with.
Where?
If you click your character and then you click that little circle at the bottom, it opens up like a bunch of.
Oh, I see that. There
That
we
went fucking nuclear.
go.
Fucking nuclear. Okay, so mechanically, exhaustion. Measured in 6 levels, an effect can give exhaustion to 1 or more levels. Effects in order: level 1 of exhaustion, disadvantage on ability checks. However, 1 point of exhaustion is lowered after every long rest.
Let's rest. Let's
Yeah.
long rest here.
Yeah.
I'm EPRN.
You guys also used a ton of resources. Okay. So, Well,
Yeah, everything reset on mine when I leveled.
Hmm.
That's weird.
I guess it doesn't matter either way. Like,
Yeah.
just in the sense of like making sure it's more following through with the motions as opposed to anything. And I assumed you guys were gonna rest anyway. But
Yeah, but if we did not in character in game, yeah, I understand. That makes sense.
all right, sleepy time at the library.
Sleepy time at the
We
library.
set up a nice cozy little rest in here.
Yeah.
Ska vi jag fann den softa books. These papers are too hard.
Okay, everybody click it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah.
It's like
Baldur's Gate.
It's funny. Actually, I didn't play Baldur's Gate. I kind of went into the forest where it's just like nobody can sleep until everybody like clicks sleep. It's wild. Okay, so as you guys set up and like start going to bed, you're gonna find it a little more difficult than you would think because you can. The bustle of the library itself doesn't stop. You can hear them like running around outside. A few of them come in and observe you setting up, and then quickly realize that you're not doing anything interesting. They're gonna leave. Okay. So refill all of your stuff. Heal to full. I don't think any of you used hit die, right? Like we didn't take a short rest at any point.
I don't think so.
I think so. No.
All right. Well, make like a baby and head out.
Okay.
Bye, my one-eyed friends.
All right.
They were a lot more helpful than I thought they would be.
All right. As you guys leave, they're all gonna like follow after you, like trying to like just kind of like waving and like excitedly, and then like as they get to the door, they just almost refuse to like step foot outside. Just kind of like that's as far as they'll go.
Oh, bye.
Sad.
Sad. Why would they do that?
Goodbye. You've been much help to us.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna make it out, make your long trek up these tunnels, digging by you lizard boys.
Diggy, diggy hole.
Diggy hole
Yeah.
indeed. I need to make a soundbite of just diggy diggy hole. All right, and as you exit, you're gonna come out, and it's gonna be like just at like noon. The sun hangs high in the sky. It's just a bright day. As you enter this cave, your eyes are gonna have to adjust to the light itself. It's been such a dark contrast from the cave. This is especially difficult on the kobolds who don't like normal sunlight, much less bright sunlight.
I put my hood on.
You know
That's the
what?
best I can do.
I just realized it's like that's probably why y'all have hoods. I didn't even
Yep.
think about it.
Yeah.
Clever. I like
Yep.
it. You guys.
You would
smart.
think vampires would figure that out.
That's a good point.
Just saying.
Okay. So you get to the top. You find your camp of all your old supplies, and you pack up. Get ready to go. And where are we headed?
So great. We're going to the capital, aren't we?
Yes. We'll travel to the capital. This on the way.
Lego.
Where we are going.
Lego.
Wait, is Grandma on the way? Asking for Schemy?
Grandma would be past the capital, so let me see. I'm going to draw some freehand. This is where you are now.
Yeah.
Right. And this was the fork to Dola's. The capital is down here. And she is over here.
World map.
You open the world map. I'm sorry.
We've opened the world map.
And Avignon itself will be like much further this direction.
Wait, which direction? Oh.
Yeah, way out here.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought it was through the capital.
You'll kind of like have to pass like by the capital, and like it's a small detour, but it's the same general direction.
Okay,
Do we
gotcha.
want to
General
make a
direction.
pit stop and ask Grandma if she has the apocalypse medicine?
I mean, even if she just has some bleach, that'd be nice.
It looks like it's on the
Just
way.
throw it in her eyes.
Yep, we can go that way. I am 100% for going this way.
Yeah.
Beautiful art, by the way, guys. I'm a big fan.
What?
Our travel.
What about this way instead?
What about this way?
Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. What if we did that? This is like
Capital Fort Dolos Avignon.
like the map from a Goofy movie. That trip will take weeks, Dad. There's half the we can't just sit here and quote Goofy movie. I'm sorry.
Yes, we can.
I'm gonna be goofy in my next campaign.
like you're gonna be silly, or you're gonna play Goofy.
I'm gonna play goofy.
As Goofy.
Okay.
You have a familiar named Max.
He's gonna be a paladin.
Goofy or Max?
Goofy.
Okay. All right. So, proposed plan, exactly that. Back to the capital. See, why are we going back to the capital? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Andromeda and see how she's doing.
Okay.
Report our finding. Because remember, she's also
say-
immune and chosen as we are.
I'd like to say, I also don't want to just like walk in there all like, ha, look at all of us, we're fucking awesome. We need to like,
We better
Kinda-
go in quietly, just in case.
yeah.
Right.
You go at
Yeah.
night, Troy?
You could go at night. You could set it up so that you arrive, like, as the sun's going down.
Yeah.
Over the water.
Let's do that.
Hold on.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
realized what you did. Ooh. All right. When you get there, you'll be able to find a back entrance and make sure that nobody sees you as you go in.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Of course. You got abilities. Let's use them. Okay, and stuff like that is why I'll ask a couple times. It's just like, what are we trying to do? Are we trying to like sneak in? Blah blah blah. Okay, sorry. Expositing. So, you guys are gonna start your main trip back, just kind of going over, talking about everything that y'all have done and these giant boneyard snakes and stuff like that. Oh, you know what?
With Riz.
I skipped something because y'all asked about the snake and one of them left and he never came back.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna retcon that a little bit.
Did he slip something in our pocket?
He did not slip something in your pocket. I'm going to
Make him a
retcon and say that he came
Is it
back
mage hand?
and explained everything to you guys. Okay, so the creature you fought is something called a boneyard.
A boneyard.
Yes, it is a
Boneyard.
It is a high-level summon that comprises itself entirely of the bones of other creatures. As it fights and as it kills things, it has the ability to rip your skeleton out of your body, and as it does, it gets stronger. And that was a big boy.
Was a thick boy.
He really was.
Very
You guys
thick
did
boy.
really well against him. I liked it.
We almost died though.
You did, in fact, almost die,
Yes.
but
That was
almost.
a tough one.
Almost is not death. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and say he told you guys all of that because I forgot to.
Okay.
I forgot to pull back because y'all asked and I did the whole he leaves. Okay. So as you travel back, are y'all sticking to the main roads, or y'all just?
I'd say so. It seems to be
Yeah.
the fastest.
It's the fastest
form of
way,
travel.
Yeah, typically. Okay, so as you guys travel through, making your way through this, like the main path and the road itself that leads through, you are going to. Every time I see somebody typing, I look down and see what it is. You're going to pass through this section of forest, and it's going to open up into a wide field, right? And as you break the tree lines, you're going to come out and you're going to see a collection of men gathered around this campfire, right? Lick a stow. And just as soon as you guys like break the line itself, you're gonna hear like one of them call out and like this happy guy, like, hey, look, it's those guys. It's like everyone's been talking about you, right? And you're gonna examine this crowd a little bit, and you're going to see that it is several. Where is it? There it is. You're going to see 5. No, never mind. Sorry, I didn't. So very quickly, tokens. Where are you guys? Like, it's like, wow, everybody's looking for you, or everybody's talking about you guys, and you guys are gonna come out here from the north.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check on these guys?
You can, however, it is going to be plainly obvious that these are knights dressed in the same garb as Sakurai. It is a little more like polished. It is a little more like modern. Like it looks like a little more well kept. Like it's never like
Gotcha.
Right. It's like, wow. It's like
They got a flip phone. They got Android. They got iPhones.
something like that. Yeah. It's like the whole city's talking about you guys, and this guy's gonna come up like excitedly to like shake your hand.
Yep, I reach my hand out, shake it.
Like, wow, good to see you, man. It's like, my name's Dio. It's Dayo. Dio. Right. It's like, and you guys are the talk of the town. There was some crazy stuff has happened, man. There was a manhunt for a couple of days. People were like calling for your heads. It was crazy. There were people who came forward and say like, they didn't do this. They were seen as like they thought they were like accomplices. Some people were imprisoned, but like that's not the point. More people came out, and he's just like expositing like the last few days of like everything that's gone on in the city. He was like, but as more people came forward, is like people are saying like, you saved the city, and like a member of the royal family to like back you up. It's like, but we're just excited.
Who is that royal family member? I ask.
That's a very good question.
Just interrupt. He's gonna look down at you. He's like, oh, yes. That was Princess Cassandra, like the king's own sister. It's like she'd chosen to attend, and she said she saw like demons and things, as opposed to like you guys. Like everybody kind of thought that you guys just kind of like came in and murdered everybody, but it didn't. And like so people were released, but like some people are like still sulking about it. It's like, but you. It's like, and as he's talking, like everybody's kind of like.
Yeah. No, do they have the symbol of Ilmater
Yes.
on them? Okay, gotcha.
He's like, we're just fascinated to. Okay, yeah, okay. So in between his breaks, this boy, see one of them is not wearing armor, and he's like bandaged like around his shoulders and his chest pieces, and he's kind of.
Yeah.
Right. He's like, we're just excited to finally meet a paladin, somebody that our God has like chosen to imbue with these abilities. It's wild. What have you done? We'd be very excited to learn.
Sakurai's a little embarrassed, I guess, a little on the spot. But he says, I do not know too much, but my father taught me the teachings, and he said that to protect those who are kind, and those to be kind and protect those who are suffering. I do not know where I got my powers from, but they do seem to I guess, as you could say, correlate to some things that I've done. Um, how long? Let's see. How long have you been in the group of El Mater?
Oh, many of
this-
us we were born into the faith. We were raised in the church.
That's what I.
My father's a priest, and I'd love to follow after him, but we've never known somebody to appease the god to the point of gaining their favor. I'd love a time to be able to examine your scars and see how everything's. Ollie here just went through one of his trials. He's still recovering a little bit, like as you know, but.
And Sakura, I'm gonna move right here, I guess, closer to the guy.
You gonna step on Aaron like
I'm gonna
that?
push you out of the way.
Aaron.
All right, I'm gonna push you out of the way. I'm gonna say, Sakura's gonna be a little puzzled, and he's gonna say, how did you get these skulls?
Oh, he just. Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking to. Oh, and I'm gonna go ahead and type
This
out
guy?
his name because he gave him a name.
Yeah,
His name's
or
Ollie.
he, or what? He or how did you? One or the other.
Well, it's important. Who are we talking to?
I'll talk to
guy?
the. I'll talk to the. Yeah, I'll talk to him. That's important. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll talk to him himself.
All right. He's gonna step forward, also like offering to shake your hand, and be like, "It's lovely to meet you, sir. No, I just went through another set of our. God, I gave him a name. What was that name? Not his name. I just said it too. Damn it.
Ollie?
No, not the name for like the ritual, but whatever. It's like I just went through like my ritual, my self-inflicted punishment to like bring everything back. It's gonna take a little bit to heal, but I need to distinguish their voices. Sorry, but it brings us closer. It gives us the idea of the pain in the world so that we know what others go through so that they might suffer. But who am I to explain our religion to you? I'm so sorry. But I just went through another set of trials for it. So armor's a little difficult to wear at the moment.
No. So, Sakura, in a he takes his shield and he throws it on the ground, and he takes his sword and throws it on the ground. Takes his helmet off, throws it, and sets it on the ground.
Helmetless Sakura? Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah,
I'm so sorry.
yeah. I know, but he whether or not he gets all his chainmail off and whatnot, but he lifts all the parts of his body and shows that.
I'd like to point out removing chainmail. Wait, no, that's plate. Chain happens quickly. Never mind.
I have chain. Yeah, I have chainmail.
You're right. I'm sorry.
But he doffs his there we go, doffs his chainmail off very slightly, or lifts it, and shows that there are no scars on it. There are no scars on myself. I did not have to go through these trials and tribulations to receive this.
But that
Shows
doesn't make
No.
sense. It's a core part of what we know of the teachings. It's like everybody goes through these.
he picks up his helmet, puts it back. No, If I am one to receive the blessings, then there must be something wrong. And he puts his helmet on, and he picks up his shield, puts his...
Sorry. John just fucking. John posted an image.
Well, now I have to look at it.
Can I? Here, I'm gonna post it in in notes.
I have to put this on stream.
See, y'all, no skulls. See, man, there's no scars on me, man.
Look.
I know what you guys are about, but...
John, I appreciate it, man. Okay, so I'm sorry. I need a second.
Sorry, I clicked it and then
I need to close the picture on my other monitor because every time I look at it, it's.
Excuse me.
just for reference, so y'all can see.
Meh.
As you can see, man, I got no scars on me.
Okay. Refocus. All right. So the course of actions that you described really did put your helmet back on and not your armor. So I don't know if we keep that, but
Yeah, I just look at my chainmail. Oh, for God's sake.
like just the helmet.
Still has his chainmail held up like in that picture.
God, that's real life.
I'm like, I was like, I suppose you know something that we don't, but this is the word. These are the teachings. If you've never experienced the pain of the world, how do you sympathize with the suffering of others?
I have experienced pain, but
I poked Sakura. What about the worm thing we just bought?
Not now. I'm on the phone.
like another wound. I'm gonna have another open wound.
Amy, didn't you stab him once?
Did I?
No, you stuck your finger in his open wound.
I feel like that worm fight is pain and suffering I say in character.
That was suffering, and the suffering was to protect those around me.
Out of character, you can talk about how you take our pain, because you literally do.
Yeah, like you protect them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole, I guess if you want me to, the whole point, I guess, is that I'd rather just say it in character. I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
say whatever you want.
It's awkward, but
I'm just letting you know, out of character, you do protect us. Like, you gotten slapped or taken hard damage and stuff like that.
The whole point is of Ilmatar's teaching is the suffering to protect others.
Right.
It is not to... Yes. But the whole point is that without others, you are nothing. And that...
Right. He's gonna notably pull out like a little like parchment and just like start taking notes as you're talking, like you're actually like preaching to him.
Yeah. And that...
Oh, by him, I meant
is...
he's taking notes, Dio. Sorry.
Yes. The suffering is not to... you suffer not for yourself. but you suffer for the good of your friends, for your family, for others. Who may I ask? Where did you? Where are you from? There we go. It's more demanding. Where are you from?
I'm from Paris. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Where do you hail from?
It's like we were just leaving the capital, returning back to Trondheim, and I will type that out for you guys.
Thank you.
I cannot type today. Turn off. I turned on and off caps lock like 3 times. Trondheim. Right. It was like it is the cultural hub for the Holy Knights of Ilmater. We would love to host you sometime. In fact, sharing our food. We've got. I keep doing the stuttering thing again. Sorry.
Good.
We've got plenty of food for you and all your companions, and then you're gonna look around, trying to like make eye contact with all of you guys. It's like, and you look over and like there's like a skinned goat like cooking and everything, and like super.
Oh, I love goat.
My eyes are sparkling. Do you have soft bread?
Soft
bread.
Rocks? Soft
Okay,
rocks?
it was like he would have provided bread, but he is unsure what soft rocks means. He's like, "Come on, please join us. It'd be our pleasure, right?" And they're all just gonna.
Of course.
Soft rocks.
And Sakurai says, "Now this is the teaching of Ilmater."
We have no problem sharing. It's like we know the reputation that we have. However, we want to provide what we can for others, and for somebody as distinguished as you are, this reputation that you've gotten is growing very quickly. And it's like it'd be our honor to feed you. All right, you two hanging out back here. What are you two thinking?
I don't trust them.
Yeah.
All right,
I
would
don't
you-
know. They seem pretty
I don't
eager.
easily trust. They do. But I don't easily trust.
Out
people
of
in general.
game, like out of in game, out of
Yeah, so we can pause the in character and talk about what's going on.
yeah. I have detect poison and disease.
Mm-hmm.
Purify food and drink.
Would you like to?
That's probably a
I
good
am
idea.
unsure.
I don't know. I'd rather eat the actual rocks.
The rocks laying around.
Yeah, the rocks they set around the campfire.
Yeah.
I have a reluctant look on my face, and I'm keeping my distance. If that influences your decision at all.
Are we detecting Sakura?
I'm going to. I have purify. I don't. That doesn't determine if it is. Poison creature disease with 30 feet. You goes into like a poison creature. Its spell can penetrate most barriers.
No, detect poison. Yeah, you can sense the presence of locations of poisonous creature. Yeah.
Right. I trust them. Ooh.
What are you investigating?
If they put stuff in the food, am I able to, or is that a different check?
No, that's a good check for it.
That's a good investigation.
It is a good investigation. Okay, so as you smell it and examine them cooking, you note that it doesn't smell any different. It doesn't appear to be poisoned, backed up by the fact that all of them are eating as well.
Oh. I asked Sakurai for
Orin immediately comes over.
I'm hungry.
Well, if you say it's good, it's gaming.
What was the last thing you said, Troy?
About what?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
It's
About her
it's
check
not-
is that they're eating. Like if they
they're
poisoned
eating,
it,
so it's
then
not
Right.
poisoned. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I heard that. Yeah, I guess we'll join in. I'll join in on the meal.
Mm-hmm.
Sakurai joins in.
Riz still
Whatever.
apprehensive.
I think I'm gonna tell you what.
Rocks.
Tell you what. Riz is kind of tired. I'm gonna come over here to Schemy. Be like, hey, I need a break. I'm just gonna grab a rock, like a good hamburger-sized rock, from the from the campfire. Kind of toss. Ooh, hot potato, and hand her my ring and just go.
Going ghost.
Because I can hear what they're doing outside. I can pop back in.
Yeah, like as long as you're inside your vessel, you can hear the outside world.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat a rock.
Alright. So, you're like trying to fight like where you should position it.
Oh, I want to be like.
Yeah, so that you're not like removing token from board, but
Yeah.
yeah, I feel that.
I'm gonna ask. Sakurai's gonna ask. So, you say you're from Trondheim, correct?
Yes.
Do you know of Avignon?
I've named one of them, so I'm gonna mark him somehow. Let's give him that. Avignon.
That one Dio?
Yeah, that one's Dio. The shirtless one is Ollie.
Okay.
And the others all have names, by the way, but like that's not a... Why do I say things like that? If y'all want to figure it out, y'all learn that. Retcon, I didn't say that.
Hi, I'm Skeevy.
Okay. It's like, man, I've not heard that name since like the early teachings, since like Sunday school. Sunday school, sorry.
Sunday school.
Avignon was said to be the birthplace of the order. It was like nobody really talks about it anymore. Why?
I want to make a perception check. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead. What are we checking?
I'm just checking if I like trust them.
Well,
gut,
trust
I
is
do.
like an emotion. That's a you decision. Like
Okay,
that doesn't have to be a check. You can choose to trust or not trust. Are you like trying
that
to
a
figure
thing?
out if he's lying or
I
if you sound
understand.
like? Yeah, because like trust is like an emotion. Like, do I trust them? Is like, well,
Gotcha.
that's a you. That's how are you feeling? If you're trying to figure out if
Gotcha.
he's lying or if he's hiding something or something like that, that's a check. But you can choose to trust or not to trust. Like,
I understand. I actually kind of trust these guys. I don't know about you guys. Out of character.
yeah, I was just saying, like just around their campfires, like I don't trust these dudes.
Yeah, I know. Everyone else is like, fuck these guys.
While Sakurai's talking to them, can I shake the ring vigorously? See what happens?
just rattling.
Yeah, like what happens to Riz?
I guess I could go one way or the other. I mean, what happens to the inside of a bag of holding when you shake the bag of holding? Like, I guess you could flavor it like I'm just getting rattled around all over the place.
Does
So
that happen, Troy?
Or literally nothing happens because it's in a different interdimensional space.
okay, so mechanically nothing would happen. However, I'm gonna say that like since she like grabs it and is like vigorously like shaking it, like trying to like do something, like she's mixing a drink. The inside of it doesn't like vibrate. You're not being thrown against the walls, but it's like you can feel like an earthquake happening, like just that little bit of rumbling.
Yeah.
You're not uncomfortable. You're not
Yeah.
flying around, but it's definitely like a. The hell is this?
I'll start throwing rocks at the ceiling inside my enclosure and be like, those damn kids upstairs.
The broom against. Cut it out.
Okay, sorry.
I love no, dude. Never apologize for the kobold breaks. I live for this shit. I'm loving it.
I don't know if you've ever had an upstairs neighbor with toddlers. Oh my god.
Okay, so
I don't know what I'm imagining.
pause from the game. My brother is the upstairs neighbor with toddlers. Every time I go to visit
Oh
him,
god.
like my niece and nephew just just running across, and I was just like, dude, you know you have downstairs neighbors, man. Like, you don't get that out? He's like, they're kids, they're gonna run. Plus, like, they always like it smells like weed coming from their place all the fucking time. It's like they want to complain. I was like okay.
I got the upper hand here.
Yeah.
He's like, they make a complaint, we make a complaint. We'll see what happens. I was like, Vic, you're an idiot.
Yeah, that's fair.
He was like, they've never said anything. I was like, all right.
So that's what I'm imagining, is that kind of just like loud disruption. Ding, ding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Skeeny not even like looking at the people or listening to the conversation, just like violently shaking this ring. Oren, as you're sat around eating, listening to them exposit about the religion and where it came from and how it started, are you doing anything? You thinking anything? Are you eating?
I'm just eating. I'm kind of like hiding my face under my hood. I don't trust them.
No?
I've got like a guarded look about me.
One of us is always paranoid. Something.
Paranoia is a good thing. Like I understand why, especially given the world lore about the order.
Order.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's like so despite everything you've heard and everything like you've experienced, like these people are seeming at least like forthcoming and like almost friendly.
I know that's what I felt when they were talking. It's like, hey, what's up, man? How hey?
They're doing too much.
Just letting that linger in the air, like.
That waiter was too nice.
They're paid to be nice to you.
0% tip.
Okay, as you're eating, a couple of them like look over at you, like kind of meet your gaze. Like they see you're being guarded, but they're still just kind of like, hey, I guess, or you know what I mean? Like,
Which one's looking at me?
all right,
Is it the
This
hot
one? this one, and Ollie.
Is it the hot one?
Which one's the hot one? They all have the same art except Ollie. So I guess okay. So I guess it's
staring
Ollie.
Ollie dead in the eyes because he's staring at me. We're having a staring contest.
I guess I'm staring with Aaron because I noticed
And I'm
Aaron staring
eating
at
my
Ollie.
bread, like aggressively.
Does
She's eating her bread menacingly.
you hold up?
Menacingly,
I'm
yes.
gonna see how easy this is to find. Give me 1 sec. All right, check notes real quick.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Yes, that. That's what I'm doing. Looking straight at Ollie. As he's looking at me.
All right, and he's gonna feel uncomfortable. He's gonna break first. Like, oh, sorry, right, and just kind of like
I
go back to
smirked
like.
myself because I won.
It's a game that I was playing.
We'll
Okay.
start staring at Aaron.
Okay, we're gonna hop back to soccer. You, Lindsay.
Yeah, I asked about Avignon. He said that Avignon hasn't been a thing. Is the
Right.
origin of the order
Right.
correct?
Correct.
Well, let's just say that my ancestry begins in Avignon. I was taught by the teachings of Ilmata from the people from there. What say you?
What say you? Y'all still posting weird stuff in the Discord? Oh, no. I was like, that's fascinating. Not many people can say they can trace their origins back to, to the Holy Land. Well, except for like this boy here, and he's gonna pat the guy next to him. Right. He's gonna say,
What is your name?
Keem has like talked like his entire life about like how he's a very detailed. I need to stop seeing like things take me out too quickly. I need to focus on that. I'm sorry. It's like Keem talks all the time. He has a very detailed family tree tracing all the way back. It's like not many people can say that. It's like if we had a royal family, so to speak, he'd probably be part of it. Isn't that right? And he's gonna look a little embarrassed at like people like getting the spotlight thrown on him. He's like, yeah, my ancestors were a little bit more studious than say me. They seem to track everything. I'm just like back at home, I could walk you through the detail all the way back. It's like what if you know your origins? What family do you come from? Is that on the spot? You don't know?
I, I would prefer not to say. Just to protect me and my family. We know.
They're gonna give you some confused looks at that. Go on.
Huh? I'm also looking at him confused.
I
For 2
also
square
am
meters.
looking
What does
confused.
that mean?
Let's just say my father was a person who the town really enjoyed to be around and venerated. He was, so to speak, a guy's guy, a man's man. Protect everyone that needed protection. But there were certain people who did not like him, and I am a little worried that his name may be dishonored.
Oh,
Schemy.
I'm back.
Fucking anime.
Doing the annoyed anime Bane. It was like, maybe your powers have something to do with the bloodline. It was like, Keem, maybe you kind of get in on this. What do you think? Right, and he just kind of, it's like, well, I just realized you never introduced. Wait, did you introduce yourself? Troy, don't remember.
I said I'm
ins-
Amy.
Oh, sorry.
But
I did
I think
not.
I think I'm the only one that introduced myself to this group.
Oh, whatever. He was like, well, it's been a real honor getting to sit down and talk to you. We'll kind of take your teachings at face value, see where it goes, but I don't see us stopping the trials. But you've given us a lot to think about.
Correct, but I not correct. All right, but is Avignon still standing? Is there still something there?
They're gonna be very confused. It's like, no, the city's been gone for a long time.
Well, we had words that somebody was traveling there, so on that, I wish you farewell and good luck. And do not
Good luck.
forget. Correct. Do not forget the few things that I taught you. The couple things.
We won't.
Thank you for the food.
And of course,
She talks.
merci. Merci.
Oren's like side-eyeing them.
All right. So over the next couple minutes, they're gonna like pack up and kick out the fire, like, stow up and just leave. Yay! Right, they're gone. All right. Now that they are gone, is there something you guys would like to say without them around?
Okay, I would, but may I take a restroom break first? Is that okay?
The side-eye bear meme? Oh, the puppet,
So
the sock
Sakura
puppet?
takes a piss.
Sakura
Daga
takes
takes
a
a
piss.
piss out in the woods. Yes. I'm gonna-
He sees all of them never left. They're standing there waiting to shoot you. Okay.
I knew it.
However, Matthew the diabetic is gonna go piss, and so I'm gonna refill my water, do the whole thing. It just makes sense. It's been about 2 hours.
Hydration break.
Hydration, people.
Alright. Ugh. I got me some water.
Well, let me get a koozie. I forgot.
I also got some kimchi to snack on.
I am jealous.
What happened in the chat?
I banned someone.
Spam was happening.
Spam
Yeah, it's
was
spam.
happening.
Don't worry about it.
You're
I
fine.
took care of it.
Kim the Enforcer. I pulled up the sock puppet meme and left it on instead of my intermission screen.
So, on the side note, Gabe and I go to this place in Denton. It's like a little kind of hole in the wall spot called The Taste. It's great homemade Korean food. And they sold like a huge thing of kimchi for like $8.
Oh shit.
And I was like, that's a sweet fucking deal.
Actually, yeah, it's crazy.
What's even crazier, while we were there, you saw that poster, like the best, I know not Korean, Chinese places in DFW.
Mm-hmm.
We'd been to most of them, and most of the ones on the list weren't as good as that Korean place.
Yeah. Did y'all go to?
Not all. Heidi Lau's fantastic, but
Have y'all been to that new place next to the Parks Mall? It's a K barbecue and hot pot.
I have not. I mean, Arlington's a bit far from us.
I know, but
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
if y'all like ever in town.
I mean, we can go when we're in town.
Yeah, I'm down. I went with John and Michael and Vince and all of them. Actually, if John's still in chat, he could tell you the name. I forgot what it's called. I think it's just like Nah, whatever. But
Park Mall?
yeah, by the Parks Mall.
I haven't been over there in a minute.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a minute. I missed the round one over there.
Heidi Lau is so good.
Is
though.
there not?
How do you
Is there not
so
still
good?
a
Love that
round one
place.
inside the mall?
Round one?
Isn't there?
Yeah, there is. I'm just saying I missed it.
Oh, like you missed going. I thought you were saying like it's gone.
Oh, no.
And now the local portion of the stream. Sorry. Okay, so these actually is everyone back? I was talking, right?
I'm back.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys are left and sitting around like the remnants of this fire, as you met seemingly friendly versions of the Knights of Ilmater. As they leave, you guys are all just still kind of sat there. Very notably that these are people from like the same clan that have caused problems around the world, that have killed the kobold villages. It's like, would we like to say anything?
Oh. I would have hella stared more than I forgot about that.
You know, that was the emotional weight of the scene. That's why they were here. You know what? Never mind.
Well, I mean, I kind of was minding my own thing, just messing with Riz, I guess.
Your own backstory.
Anyway.
Orin, you got some side eyes for Sakurai?
Sakurai obviously notices.
Skeevy with the
What?
slow tilt.
Now that they're gone, do you want to tell us anything about your family? What's the deal?
To be honest, I do feel like I have been somewhat, as someone would say, living a lie. I grew up in Avignon, and as I've said to the others over there of the Ilmater, my father was a very venerated person. They loved him. He grew very sick. I believe it was from Telona. And a friend of mine tried to find a cure for him. And I didn't know what else to do. We went searching, and I found myself here.
At the carnival?
No. As we were searching, my best explanation is that I fell into a trap or something, and for a few weeks I went after I came out of it, went wandering, and I didn't know where to go, so I ended up at the carnival. I don't know what.
Go ahead, sorry.
What? I
Go
don't know
ahead.
what happened. That's all I was gonna say.
You don't know what happened to your dad?
No, or me. I'm in a very strange place. It hurts me to hear that Avignon hasn't been here for a long time.
I'm traveling! I'm just kidding. Troy, out of character, I forgot to ask about this. Do I know, or am I able to perceive whether or not those guys killed me or Riz's tribe?
You could make a percent. Let's do an investigation check.
Yep.
You're very confident that despite them being members of the same order, they were not the exact people. No.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna say nothing, I guess, and we can proceed with whatever.
I love that their turn order on the side.
I was a little nervous seeing
I
that.
was nervous about that too.
Oh, yeah.
I was excited.
It could have gone a couple different ways. Unfortunately, I pre-roll
Imagine.
initiative, and when they're on the GM layer, you can't see that. But once I pulled them
Right,
out, then
right. I didn't want to fight them. at the
you
current
could have.
moment.
Oh, I did.
They seemed okay. They seemed misguided. As far as I'm concerned, they seemed like they wanted to be good people, but they were just like fucked. You know, that's the way I foresaw it.
Hey, it's just an interaction. Like, you guys could have done whatever y'all wanted.
True, absolutely.
I kind of assumed
Screw me.
assumed Riz would have some issues, but
I don't know. After our experience in the library, I feel like Riz will be looking for any excuse to cause trouble.
mhm.
And they would happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and see, and just kind of seem too good to be true.
Right.
And so that's kind of where his instincts would
Mhm.
go. But he is trying to play nice and temper himself for a minute.
Character progression.
Um,
I,
The last thing I want-
Sorry, last thing.
No.
I also assumed that like Gabe the person didn't forget about like them killing your tribe and shit like that. Well, their order.
If I see anytime we see any Elmater stuff, of course I'm going to be very suspicious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I'm assuming like you didn't forget that. But
It was irrelevant in the moment.
yeah,
They were too nice.
yeah. All right, Matt, I cut you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the last thing that I think Sakura would say is something along the lines of like, things are the same as they once were, but they are still. It's very different. They are the same but different. Like that's probably the best way he can describe it.
Different is
That's very descriptive.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that helps.
No, I mean, I guess if you know Sakura, like it's just like, it's like I guess he doesn't want to spill everything. You know, he's still like
Yeah.
worried.
It sounds like either way we need to make our way there so you can find answers and so can we. We need to track down Alaris. And get an update on your family, I guess. Your hometown.
True. Them saying that there's no Avignon anymore confuses me because I don't know exactly where we are, where I am necessarily, but they say it's gone, but we are searching for Avignons, and
Well,
that's important.
Alaris is headed there. There's got to be something there.
True.
It's good
True,
to know
the-
that at least the city thinks us heroes now. Maybe we should go see and speak to Princess Cassandra.
agree.
Right. Okay. And as a last note, just as a general reminder, as he kind of talks about Avignon and everything that passed and went through, you guys read the books back in the library, and like you've talked about like where it's been. You remember that everyone's been kind of vague about it, but you did find evidence back at the library that Avignon's last known, like, the last time it was like relevant and like still seen as like a viable town was 300 years ago.
What?
Yeah, that was a mention.
That was
I
mentioned.
do remember that. It was a book. It was a writing from about Avignon 300 years ago.
Okay.
Okay, to the
All right.
capital.
Onward and upward.
Yeah.
Right. Just
Absolutely.
just in the reminder of of when everything went down, and like this is his hometown. He says he's from there. Like, all right, moving on.
Yep.
Moving on.
Okay.
To Princess Cassandra.
Moving on to Avignon.
Mo-
Andromeda.
Andromeda kind
Oh,
of.
Andromeda. I'm single.
You can ask.
Asking for soccer.
I'm not gonna role play like you guys do. But that's
I'll put you through this.
that's a little bit.
Yeah.
Nick used to do
This is
that.
our world.
He was like, I buy a prostitute. It was just like, and it's like, what does she do? I was like, we're gonna hand wave this. I was like, you son of a bitch. Okay. So, kicking out the fire and getting everything up, talking about his backstory as you guys travel along. Right. And let me do. Ooh. All right. So you're about a bait.
Is he still is Riz still in his ring?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm still
Took a
carrying
nap.
Riz.
Gotcha.
I'm taking a nap. Yeah, I started a movie and then I was like, oh, he'll probably just move himself.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You guys are a couple hours out of town, traveling through, and you are going to hear one more thing happen. I didn't mean to do the uncle thing from Jackie Chan, but
Jackie, one more thing.
I noticed it as soon as I did it. I was like, okay. Traveling along the river that runs just east of town, you're gonna come up through the forest and come across these like three like large boulders, and you guys are gonna hear like this like dramatic like screeching, like clawing and yelling and like yelps and.
What?
You always got to draw something up.
Oh my god!
You're gonna.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. And you're gonna hear like the distinct sounds of like a fight and like scratching and yelping and screaming, and I'm going to move you here. Right.
Bro, Raggy.
I'm gonna have y'all come up here, traveling along the river, top right. Now, so far at this point, you can still just kind of hear the things going on, right? That's everything, but you know that like past this rock, y'all are gonna see some shit.
Can I climb this rock and investigate what's going on?
Yeah. We're not in turn order. You can just kind of.
Oh, okay. I'm just
And there's
gonna
a ladder, too.
peer
also
over
ladder.
this little edge and see what's going on.
Okay. So, Riz, would you like to join us? Schemy.
I'm in the ring.
Oh, you're
I
still.
can only-
That's true. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you just hadn't pulled your token out, but okay.
No. I'm in the ring, so like I can only hear what's going on outside.
Okay.
So if like there's an emergency, maybe I can hear some tussling or someone can scream out, and then I go, "Oh shit!
Yeah.
God
Alright.
damn it!" and pull off my eye mask and wake up and come out.
All right. So, Schemy, as you climb these rocks, you're going to come across this thing. I'm going to make them a little bigger so you can see them. Right.
The fuck is that?
Okay. It's a very apt question for a kobold. All right. So you don't even have to make a check. You know what this is.
Oh, I know what this is. Okay.
It's a Pokemon.
This is a creature called Bahir. It is a mid-range member of like the dragon family, right?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
They crawl on their
Uh-oh.
they crawl on their stomachs with their multiple feet. They don't have wings. They kind of like scurry along a lot more, right?
My brethren!
However, in looking at him, you notice that he is caught in a rather large snare,
Uh-oh.
pinned up against the rock, right? And his leg is twisted and broken, and like bloodied as he like yanks against it, like screeching at these wolves that have surrounded him. You see a dead body of a wolf over here that looks like it got a little too close. Right.
Wake up, our brother's getting hurt.
And his head's on a quick pivot, just kind of like looking around, trying to watch all of these things around him as they like pace back and forth, each kind of like slowly moving in whenever they can.
Okay. I guess she asked me, so I guess I'll try to pop out of the ring.
Yeah, and then I guess, can I sneak attack?
You can do whatever you'd like.
Okay, hold on. I look back at the party first. There's a...
I love that I showed y'all the flips. I'm sorry again.
I look at Orin and Sake. One of my brothers is getting hurt!
Do something.
Okay, and then
Alright,
I pull out my crossbow.
I'm aware that you would like to get the attack, but with Sakurai moving so far up, I'm going to have y'all roll initiative before that.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Why can I not click? There we go.
Riz James.
Riz James.
Damn.
I need to know this a little better.
Hey, I can't put myself as Sakurai with the picture anymore. By the way.
Oh no.
No, the Roll20 updated. I don't know what to do.
Where's my turn order? There it is.
I'm also not even
Troy,
on the list of
Oh,
characters.
Before we start, can I speak in Draconic? I'm here, brother, at the thing?
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, in Draconic. I don't know if Orin and Sakurai know Draconic, but...
That's not one that I know. But it's cool. Whatever you said sounded cool.
If I knew Draconic, I would say it, but... I'm here, brother!
Yeah. Yeah, so you just kind of hear her like... So I've always heard like Draconic is like this deep guttural, kind of like scratchy kind of language. However, in headcanon, you guys can make it or say however you want. You know what I mean? So.
I'm just gonna say Dragonborn shouts.
Dragonborn shouts. Alright, and if I could break for just a second, I'm gonna find different battle music, because that last one is fine, but it wasn't great, you know? Stream is also gonna hear this like as it starts, but you know, whatever. Yeah, that works. Oops. I just hit M play and no link.
Bob.
Okay. So.
This is good. This is good.
Hype.
Hype. So, the Bahir's gonna start us off, and unfortunately, if he could handle this on his own, he would have done so now. He would have spent his turn thrashing and pulling against the thing, not really like moving, and like he's gonna open his jaws, like pointing at people, just snapping. And as he kind of like pulls away at one of the wolves, I'm gonna color this in a little bit. You were going.
Question for me: does he react to hearing what I said at all?
He does.
Okay.
Like he's gonna like look up and acknowledge you. He's not gonna speak back, but like he understood you. He clearly like just kind of appreciates like you guys being here. As he like yelps and snaps at this, you're gonna notice that there's actually like scorch marks here, and they're fresh. They're still burning. But like as he like opens his mouth and kind of like swipes at the other dude, nothing's gonna happen, and we're gonna move on to other boy. All right, let me.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's kind of stuck, which is kind of the point. Yeah, I like that. That's much better. Alright, now where does this go? Alright. This boy's going to climb the rock. And then he's going to use an action to, like, leap. And he's going to land on the rock next to you. Alright, however, that took its own set of action. Like, action leap is a thing. Alright, so, Riz, it's you.
So, we're done with the whole hex thing.
Yeah, or we're
We're gonna try something different.
Okay,
See if it
sounds
works.
good.
Actually, he's in a very compromised position. Hold on. Before we do that, before we do something different, we'll just thunder wave straight in front of me, so I can miss Schemy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So that.
Nope, that's not right.
No, it would be.
Something like that, or...
It would be this.
Okay, cool. How does yours...
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
because mine snapped from corner. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Snap to center? No snapping?
Actually,
Oh.
it's probably like that.
Oh, from edge.
It's it's this.
Okay. I was wondering what setting I had that made that so difficult.
Oh my god.
And by the way, how tall is this rock?
The rock is 15 feet.
Does he take fall damage?
He would
Oh.
if he makes it. So how does Thunder Wave? I gotta make a con save, right?
DC 13.
All right, he's gonna fail. Yeah, Constitution save. And failed save takes 2d8. All right, so oh, yeah, it already rolls your damage, right?
So it's the total of all that then.
18?
Is it rolling? Is it still rolling your hex? Yeah, it rolled hex.
It shouldn't. Oh yeah, take out the hex then. The hex was 4, so take 4 out of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna set up. You're gonna just blow this dude back. He's gonna fall. He's gonna take
Blew that dude.
Yep.
14 damage,
Said,
and
yeah.
and he's gonna make some loud yelping noises as you can just hear his thud hit the ground, and he is going to take this much of damage. You know what? I'll just roll it here. Ooh,
And
nice. And he's gonna fall, land on his back, and kind of like kicking his feet as he's struggling to get up.
Yeah.
Mechanically prone.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
All right, Soccer.
Okay. If I scale up this, is this difficult terrain? So, like, I imagine this is 5, 10, 25?
Yeah, let's call it that.
That makes
way.
sense?
Yeah.
5, 10, 20, or 20, or 5, 15, 25, right?
Mm.
Is that how we'll do it? Okay. I'll move up here for 25 movement. And
Yeah, because I think you can
going-
climb at half speed, so it's effectively like difficult.
Yeah, right. I'm going to cast Bless on all 3 of my allies. And then end my turn.
Okay. Aaron, what you got?
Okay.
Is this
Gonna-
considered difficult if Auron climbs up the ladder?
No, it's not difficult, but climbing still like functions at half your normal speed.
Okay.
So it's not difficult, quote unquote, but mechanically it functions the same
Okay.
because you can't climb as fast as you can run.
Yeah.
I cast Mage Armor. And then I'm gonna move up the ladder right here. And my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In the heat of everything, this one's gonna come up, and he gonna try and bite his main target to start with. Let's get this to me. All right. So as you guys take up on the thing, or on the rock, you're going to see this thing run forward and keep trying to still trying to kill this thing. Like, still a source of food, right? He's gonna back up, and he going. That's also GM. All right, so he's gonna.
Fire damage?
No, this is not active fire.
That's like
it's
a
just
scorch
it's
trail.
Scorch mark. They were just
okay.
having fun with decorating it. All right, so he's gonna come up and swipe at this thing a couple of times, and then back up. You're gonna see it swipe at him as he leaves, but it's gonna miss. And you guys are kind of far away, so this dude's gonna do the same. Alright, this one doesn't have the movement to back away, but you see he lands some solid hits on your dragon brethren. Schemey?
It me. Would you consider this an ally, I guess, in this fight? Asking for me?
Asking for pack tactics?
Yeah.
I don't believe so. Like, you're all kind of well, you're saving him. Let's go with yeah, sure.
Okay.
I like that.
You said this one hit it?
Yes, this actually both
Okay.
of them hit it.
Oh fuck.
This one just had the movement to leave afterwards.
This one's closer and attacked him last, so I guess in character I'm mad at that one. And then. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Does
nice.
a 24 hit?
24 hits.
Captured 1d4 as well. No.
Oh yeah, I forgot the 1d4.
No.
Well.
Let's say this is it wasn't changing you to a crit anyway, but okay. I think 1d6 plus 5. Ooh, nice damage. Okay.
Okay.
So strong.
And then I'll move up one, and that ends my turn.
All right. It's gonna be the Bahir's turn. He gonna bite at the one that you just shot. All right. Your arrow's gonna connect. He's gonna yelp out, and in that short moment of him darting his eyes up to you, the Bahir's gonna leach forward, and his jaws are just gonna clamp around his midsection and almost immediately split him in half. And
oh my god.
yeah, these things are big and they scary. Okay. Moving on, this is gonna be the one that you knocked off. All right. So this thing's landed on its back. It kind of yelps and it scrabbles as it turns and fights to its feet, right? And then it's going to use its action to howl.
Uh-oh.
And as you hear it ring out, you start to hear rustling in the background. And these three will join initiative.
Bitch.
That ain't good.
Alright, and which one was that? That was him. He would have already passed. Okay, Riz, as you...
Well, unfortunately, we're positioned pretty badly. I will I have one option.
What do we got?
Aside from the usual, I can darkness our entire party, and that's
see
only going to
outside
help
of it.
me. Only I can see outside of it.
What if we darkness?
Yeah.
What if we darkness our friend to protect him?
Is this a prank?
It's just a
Well, I
prank,
can-
bro.
I can do that or be useless. Like, so, and it wouldn't help him. It would have literally no effect on him, because in melee, darkness effectively does nothing. Because you both have disadvantage. You both can't see each other. You both have disadvantage. It
Can
cancels
you
out.
eat
so
the cloud over here?
Yeah,
Andrew,
but then
also
we just walk
blessed.
around it and nothing happens. So, I could do that, or I can melee attack, or I can range attack without pack tactics. I guess I'll just put... Yeah, there's no practically good option here. I don't have any like items I can throw down at this guy that are useful. I guess I'll just Eldritch Blast the one in front of me and call it a day.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ooh, nice.
Hey.
And we gotta take out that hex.
That's not
Yeah,
Hex.
there's
That's
no
that's
hex.
Genie's Wrath.
Okay. Yeah, so that's it. And I pass.
Okay. Oh, he would have gone.
Uh-oh.
Wait, did this one not die, Troy?
Nope.
Oh.
He took a lot of damage when he fell. He took even more damage from hitting the ground, and he just took an Eldritch Blast, but he's not dead.
Okay.
Alright. This one's gonna move, and then he's gonna dash. He's just gonna get a little closer. It's not great. As you...
I'm going to move here. Whatever the movement is, it doesn't matter, because if it's 20 or whatever, it doesn't
No,
matter.
here you're fine. Like you're all up top.
Yep. And then I'm going to swing my longsword.
He is on the ground.
He's on the
15
ground
feet
to-
down.
Okay, so if I move, does that count as...
To climb down, that would be the same climbing speed.
10?
Difficult.
Another 10?
Yes. Yeah, because it's 15, it's 2 per, so... It's
I was
7 and a
right
half, it's
here.
7.5, so 10, yeah.
I was here
Mhm.
at the start. Would this be 5? Would this be 5?
5, 10. Because diagonals, but...
Okay. Whether that's 25 or what.
Yeah, and then you can climb down. Yeah, you have the movement for it.
Okay. Do I have another 5?
Yes. Yeah. 5, 15, 25.
What's up, motherfuckers? Alright, I'm hitting the fucking wolf.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say the dragon. I got scared.
No, no, I wasn't. Okay, I missed. I missed anyway.
Does Bless include you, or is it 3?
No,
your
it's
Bless?
my party members.
Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, it's you.
I think I'm going to hit this guy with guiding bolt.
17 hits.
Good roll.
And then what do I do? Do I click guiding bolt?
Yeah, you
again?
click guiding bolt. Like in the chat box, you click the
Yeah. What about
Oh
bless?
my
then?
Oh my
What
god!
about bless?
Holy shit!
Does bless add to your attack roll or to your
No, it's
damage?
attack.
It's the attack roll.
So you already hit.
Okay.
It can turn misses into hits. Oh my god, 8.
Holy
Okay.
shit!
This guy though.
This guy.
And if he's, yeah, well, he's probably still alive.
He is still alive.
Whoever hits him next has advantage.
Yeah, future attacks have advantage against guiding bolt targets.
If you wanna put a
Correct.
little
Holy
dot or something.
smokes.
Yeah, I'll put a dot on him. Oh, okay. How did y'all put a dot on? Did you do that? How'd you do that?
Because
just drew
we
it.
are.
Oh, you just drew a dot.
Awesome.
Okay. I thought you edited the token, and I was like, you shouldn't be allowed to do that.
That's not allowed.
All right, you got anything else?
I'm gonna move and end my turn.
All right. This one's seeing new boys come down. He gonna come up.
Fuck you.
All right.
That hurts.
Let's see how much it hurts.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, so you're gonna take 15 damage and give me a strength save.
Christ.
Nice. All right, but he is not gonna leave. That's gonna be his turn.
Holy shit.
He is
That's
dead.
15 damage. Damn.
It is a crit. Like, let's not like that's not normal.
Damn.
All
That's
right,
a lot, though.
Schemy.
All right. Which one is visibly more hurt?
This one has not taken any damage. This one's taken a good amount of blows. He looks pretty fucked up, pretty beaten. He kind of did the last resort howl, if you remember. And then this one just got fucking bunched for a guiding bolt.
And you got a guiding bolt on this.
So simple answer, this one looks the most hurt.
Okay.
This one looks kind of beaten, and this one looks healthy.
I'll attack the one that's near Matt first.
Okay.
Oh, do I need to make? I need to make a con save. Wait.
Oh, for bless, yeah.
Bitch.
No. For bless. No, it's charisma. What the fuck am I doing? Con
All
save.
right, bless keeps going.
No,
Alright.
bless keeps going. Yeah, 14.
Schemy. Now, you have pack tactics because of soccer.
Oh yeah.
So a 24 is
I
going to
forgot.
hit. Alright, so, not using your movement, like, flavorfully. You're gonna, like, run up to the edge and just kind of, like, point down and then, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Good shit. I hate that wolf. That's the wolf I hated the most.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't care about the one that fucking took half my health bar.
Alright, you got anything else? Schemy.
Oh, that's it. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I'll move like one forward. That's
Yeah.
it.
Alright, moving up is new boy. And he don't come in. Right. And he's gonna land a hit on your boy. And that's gonna end his turn. Now, this dragon is taking kind of attacks from all ends. There's one that came up and crit Sakurai, hit him earlier. So let's see if I remember how to do this. Nope, that was the wrong way.
Oh, no! It's whipping, it's whashing, it's going all around.
It is whipping and whashing. He's going to turn to the one that's now back in his range.
It doesn't have pack tactics, does it?
It doesn't, but it does have two attacks.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Some sharp teeth.
Some sharp teeth. Okay. That's gonna be his turn. He make it, and this one's coming at you, Zachary.
What the fuck? I don't remember this part. Did we talk about this earlier? I don't remember this part of the story happening.
I don't remember Zachary getting surrounded. Alright, I don't think a 10 hits, correct?
No.
Alright, Riz. Let's see what you got.
Well, I can't use darkness, so my only other option now is the hex, as usual. So I guess I'll hex the one that's at the lowest HP.
This one looks the most beat up.
Yeah, that one. And then I'll Eldritch Blast it.
24 hits.
That's all I got.
Roll your damage, babe. No.
I can't see chat.
Oh, you can't?
Can you
Oh.
not see chat?
Yeah, it's messed up somehow. I'll figure it out.
Gotta refresh it.
Alright,
Oh, and the hex damage wasn't in there because we didn't do that. So let me.
96. Okay. Alright, 13. That is actually going to be the exact amount it takes to kill this guy.
Wow.
No,
It's a wolf dying.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't you get something if something dies with hex on it? No, I think that's a different pact.
No, I think it's Hexblade's Curse.
Ah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, you got anything else?
No, that's all I got.
That was 13 damage. That was funny. Alright, he's not in turn order. And, he is. Alright, much like his buddy last time, he is going to make a leap and jump on the thing, and that is his action. Sakurai.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one that is the wolf that's closest to me.
One of the dead ones?
Obviously.
I'm kidding.
Just beat a dead wolf.
Oh my
That's an
God.
expression.
Okay?
Whoa.
That is terrible. Oh my god. What a crit, y'all. Wow.
You rolled a 2 and a 1 on 2d8s.
I know.
Unfortunate.
That's so sad.
That is sad.
Yeah,
I
1d8
think-
plus 2, 2 plus 2, plus the additional d8 1. Oof.
And then, that's smite. Fuck it. A 1 and an 8.
Oh, it
God
turns it
damn.
purple? That's
What
cool.
does the blue mean?
He rolled 2d8, he rolled a 1, and like minimum damage, max damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
god damn. Okay, well, there's a
Blue.
spell slot. Well, it's Sakura. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Arn, what you got?
Okay, if I try to hit this guy and I have advantage, but he's close to me, does that cancel out?
It does
Or-
cancel out, yes.
Okay. Well.
You could move to not be in melee range on a range attack. He will swipe at you,
Yeah.
but
You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna move here, and he can try. He can try to swipe me.
okay.
Oh my
Oh!
God.
He nipped at me. Ow!
I'll do...
He bit me in the ass.
You take 12?
Mm-hmm. And make a
Double.
strength save.
Strength. Oh
Yup.
my god. Haven't worked out in a while.
Okay.
Damn.
Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, you made it.
You made it.
That was a lucky strength save.
You have a -1.
Let's just choose my channel divinity.
Okay.
So, a 12. That's a decent amount of damage. I don't care about that. Let's... And my wisdom saving throw is... They'll say DC is a 12? I guess. So you take the full amount of damage. On a save, you take half.
Alright, so he's going to take that 12 damage back.
Ooh.
Alright. Arn?
Did that?
Lindsay, you still take the damage.
Yeah, I took it. But does the advantage go away since you hit him?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hit him with Chaos Bolt. This guy.
Okay.
You have bless.
What do I roll for that?
1d4.
Oh.
You just rolled the damage. You didn't make an attack roll again.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was like, I don't see the attack roll.
I thought we fixed that.
Thought we did.
Okay, so
Oh, because you're clicking it from your spell page?
yeah. Oh, sorry. Wait, no, I think I clicked it. Did I?
Oh yeah, no,
Probably was on
it's
the
not
spell
there.
page. I don't know what page it was on.
Here, I'll attack. Alright, there it goes. Alright,
What do
click
I roll for
click it one more time.
attack? Okay, let's re-roll it.
Yeah. We'll use the 10 damage kind of thing, but
Oh, nice.
okay, there it goes.
That didn't matter.
And then we
Nice.
can just use the damage from the other side.
Oh yeah. Wait, what are the d8s? Hold on.
The
Do
D8s
they match?
are 1 and an 8.
Where do I look at that?
Hover the 10. You see, it says rolling 2d8 plus 1d6.
But how do I tell what each d8 was?
This is the numbers after. So in the chat
Oh,
box,
wait.
the
I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry.
you're good.
So 1 and an 8, and I get to pick one of those, and that's the type of damage it is.
Yep.
Okay, we're doing thunder.
Thunder. Okay. You're gonna hit it, and you're gonna hear the whole thunderous boom of it, and much like his buddy, he's going to fall off. Except he is going to die as he hits the ground.
Get wrecked.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
All right. He's dead. Schemy as you.
And me. I take my crossbow. I shoot at. Wait, am I able to shoot to this one, or is it just like? The dragon.
The dragon's kind of big. He's gonna be a little. You can still hit him.
Okay.
But,
Oh well, I'll just shoot the one above first.
okay.
Uh,
Oh, you are high up too, so like you can hit him fine. Like if 19 hits.
Oh damn.
Would you like to re-roll that 3?
Yes. Wait, what would I use for that?
You're rolling a d6, so you can just R1d6. I don't know if y'all have the roll button on the left. I do, but
I don't think so.
Dice. Yeah, I got a dice button.
Yeah.
And all these numbers are add, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
mm-hmm.
Okay. A 5.
Okay. So it's gonna change that 8 to 10 damage.
Yep.
All right. You got anything else?
I'm gonna move up here. Or is here a better angle?
Yeah, that's fine. I can say you like climb the tree.
Yeah.
Send it back. That way you can see you. All right. That's all you
I'm
got.
on his dead body.
He's on the ground.
Oh, that's gonna be difficult terrain for me.
Okay. You guys are going to take visible note as this one's still attacking everything else. Sees that the fight is not going his way, and he is going to take off, or start to take off.
Hello?
Getting swiped out in the process, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh.
Oh, damn!
Ooh, he gonna get,
Holy shit!
so he's going to rip like an entire chunk out of his leg, but he's going to keep moving.
God, I have a paladin. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
I have a paladin thing. Alright, and then back on his turn, he gonna swing at the last one next to him.
low-key glad we didn't fuck with the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely would not have been a good idea. All right, so he's going to swipe at him, and he is going to leave. And since it was after his turn, he'll get one more. I just feel like I'm playing with
Can
myself.
I get an AOO too? I didn't get one.
Oh, you do actually. Wait, he was here, right? Was he here?
He was here.
Oh, he attacked him. Okay, so go
Yeah.
ahead and take yours. That it?
Nice.
No, it's not radiant. Not radiant. Not radiant. No. That's a mistake.
Doesn't matter.
I had Divine Smite clicked.
And
Answer that ASAP.
he did.
No.
Alright, so one of them's gonna make it away. You guys are surrounded by like this viscera and thing, and this snapping dragon with his legs still like twisted and broken, and his heels like scratched, right? And he's gonna turn at Sakurai, and like he's not gonna attack, but he definitely looks like he wants to. Like he's angry and kind of like, but he gets that you guys just helped him. And we're gonna pull out of initiative.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, look at you guys.
Alright,
Okay.
I scurry towards the dragon and free him from the trap.
Oh
Okay.
God.
So, as you get in, much like untying any like crazed, angry creature from thing, this is going to be kind of hard to get to, like his leg and his thing, and sleight of hand. Okay. All right. I said I cast fireball.
It was actually easy as fuck.
That's right. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So this thing is writhing and screaming and going around, and you're just gonna like duck in, right, and just quickly untie it. And as he yanks out, you're gonna see that like his leg doesn't even like fully like extend back out. It's just kind of hanging limp, loose, but he is free as he kind of like backs up, just kind of like eyeing all of you. Right. Just.
I go up to it. I said, "Are you hurt, brother, sister, whatever the gender is? I don't want to assume."
You hurt, brother.
Brother. Who's
Brother. Okay, so so he's gonna look at it. He's like, and then he's gonna speak back to you. Right. Thank you. And like he's not gonna have a whole lot to say. He's just gonna like think, right, and then in the same instance, he's gonna like kind of like climb up onto the rocks and like scurry past, and you're gonna see him like disappear. He's just like he's not one for things. And on closer examination, under like all these like rocks and the bridges, you're gonna find like this hole that he just kind of digs into, goes back into his little cave, right?
Dig a hole.
Diggy hole.
Schemy is very perplexed.
No.
You just deuced that?
Yeah, he's deucing. But as you come, you examine his hole itself. I'm gonna stop you where you were.
Examine his hole.
Let's not get caught on that.
Wow, what a large butthole.
Okay. As you're here staring down at his hole, right? Make a dex save for me.
A dex save on his hole.
Can I do an acrobatics check?
No, because this is gonna be a save, like specifically for it.
It's not a con save. You didn't eat anything.
Okay, so as you're staring down in his hole, you're going to like stop with the hole. I hear the chuckle. I can't even say like descriptive words.
You stare in his hole.
You're gonna hear like a slight echo as you like
Echo.
can see something like flying at you, right?
Oh.
Out of his hole?
Yeah, out of his hole. And you were going to like duck and like get out of the way just fast enough to see like something like go and like clink and like bounce off of this back boulder and just kind of, I'm pointing like you can see, and it's gonna like clink off and like kind of scatter and land over here.
Okay, I guess I'll investigate it.
And you're gonna go over and he threw out a golden candlestick.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
It's like you just happen to be in front of the hole as he gives you something.
I scream in Draconic, thank you for the shiny.
Yeah, and it's kind of bitten and beat up, but as you examine it, you can tell it's like made of like pure gold, and it's like well made. And
Oh. I guess I'll pocket that. Shiny candle.
but here in the mountains with the candlestick.
A pure gold candlestick. I don't know if that.
Dragons
Makes sense,
tend to
but-
hoard loot and shinies. That's
Yeah.
kind of why we're
No,
obsessed
that's
with them.
very true. That's very
Yeah.
true. But, like,
You probably
mechanically, like a golden candlestick?
Yep.
Well, yeah, like it's holding the
It's
wax. Like you're not lighting it on fire.
It's
Yeah,
a candlestick
it's-
holder?
Yeah, like it's-
candlesticks hold candles. You put the candle in the candlestick
Yeah.
to hold it.
Is this
It's
what we're
better
getting
named
caught
a
up
candle
on?
holder.
Yeah, it's better named like a candle holder because it's not
Okay, I thought you were talking
They're
about
called
little
candlesticks.
like the actual.
We've had candlesticks. They're
Yeah,
just candles.
No,
Those
the
are just
actual
candles.
Okay, I understand. I understand.
am I stupid?
It's called loot.
Yeah, it's called loot. Just accept it and move on.
It's a shiny.
Yeah, no candlestick. Like
You ever play Clue?
exactly. it's called
hole with the
loot. Just
candlestick?
accept.
I just thought a candlestick was like a long candle.
No, that's
Nope.
just a candle.
Yeah.
It's a magic candlestick holder. You
No,
put a
it's
candle in
just
it
a
and light it.
candlestick. It's the
And if it's a Roman candle, it's something else.
last
My
time,
bad.
I flavorfully
know.
give y'all gold.
I didn't know. My bad. I thought a candlestick was just a long candle.
Nope.
That's my misunderstanding.
That's very funny. Okay. Also in the realm of loot, Riz, if I can take you over for a second.
Yep.
As you look at like the bodies, and specifically like the oldest one. Wait, wasn't him. It was this one, right? You're gonna see that like he must have been fighting these things for a while because this thing is like torn up and beaten and stuff like that, and it's already got a myriad of insects kind of eating on his decomposing flesh.
Yeah.
Now,
So I have 2 empty glass bottles left.
yep. Given your recent research of the library, you're kind of looking for away from the typical maggots and flies, right? And you were going to find a couple of these beetles that you had seen described in there. That
What
like
do those beetles do again? I forget.
I do not currently have a mechanical thing for them. I'm giving you cool beetles, and I'll
Okay.
For
Creative
in
freedom of the
character,
beetles.
am I able to like research that trap that ensnared the dragon?
yeah. But yeah, just go ahead and fill the bottle with beetles. I'll have a mechanical thing for
Okay.
you.
Bottle of beetles.
Get your beetle bottle.
Good beetle bobble.
Beetle bottle.
It wobbles, but it don't
One
fall
bottle
down.
of mysterious beetles.
Okay, you examining the trap?
Yeah, what kind of check do you want me to
That'd
do
be an
for that?
investigation.
Okay.
Alright.
What?
You've been
So
investigating
good
really
at that.
dope.
You actually have. You for the stupid character, you've kind of been on it on the investigations. All right.
Does this play off intelligence being a dump step?
Yeah, I know, right? It was like roleplay wise, intelligence is a dump stat, but you've kind of been just killing it with these.
Yeah.
What is your intelligence? Is it +1 probably?
Let me check.
All right, I can check.
Yeah,
It
mine-
is.
I know
Yeah,
mine's
13.
fine. I don't know what hers
Oh.
is.
Yeah, it's only a
I can't
13.
even-
Yeah.
Hello?
She's not-
I should-
Both of our characters' intelligence is not actually a dump stat. We just like to say it is.
You just like
I
you
have
like to
13, so +1.
+1. Okay, so you're gonna look at it, and it's a pretty common snare. Like it is just kind of like seems to be set by a pretty run-of-the-mill hunter, but it's kind of scaled up. Most snares are set for rabbits and other like small fauna, but this was built much larger.
Can I reset it and take it with me?
You could study how to make the snare, yeah, because it's not like a mousetrap. Like it's not gonna like you set it back. It's just like rocks and knots
Snares
tied.
are-
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just literally made of cordage.
yeah, cords
See-
and
It might be kind of unclear what's going on with it since it's been broken. But yeah, snares are fairly simple.
yeah. I'll say like examine like you see how it's made and you could replicate it if you wanted to.
Okay, dope.
And let's clear out these wolves from the. Okay. Threw a candlestick at you. I'm sorry, I thought that was funny.
There we go.
There, who goes?
It's giving us a make large snares.
Skip.
Devil snare.
What is this fucking
You can't.
Harry Potter?
There must be another way.
When I make my move, you check the king.
Ronald Weasley. Is
Have a go,
Leviosa.
rogue.
Saw. Ugh.
Leviosa.
Oh. The video is so stupid. I'm sorry. I'll literally just make that noise for minutes at a time. I'll stop. Okay. You stand around like by these wolves. Some of them cleanly bitten in complete half. Like I saw them hit one for like 40 or something. Right. You're a couple hours outside of town, and it is like just past noon. So like if you guys wanted to wait until nighttime, you got a couple hours to kill.
Well, with the news being said that we're heroes, we could just go back, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I
How
mean,
does Sakura
paranoid.
feel, I guess?
Well, there are some people who said that we were heroes, and some people. There are people looking. There was a manhunt for us.
Right. Okay. So
Royalties claimed we're heroes, apparently.
Yeah, the
That's
princess
word on
said
the
we're
street.
heroes.
right. So quick recap of like what they exposited and what happened. Right. So after you guys left, there was a manhunt. People looked for you guys. Were trying to find where you were going and stuff like that. People were looking for you. He said, and as it started, there were people who stuck up for you, but they were accused of being accomplices, and some of them were thrown in prison. However, as more people came forward, including the princess, it was like it became to be accepted that something happened that couldn't be explained, and you guys have since been regarded as heroes. And yeah, am I leaving anything out?
Time to see Andromeda and the princess.
Okay.
Andromeda first or princess first? Or are you gonna guide us through that, Troy? I guess.
Andromeda is the princess.
Is it?
No. Don't take that at face value.
No.
Okay, so we're gonna wait till nightfall still, or we just gonna go in?
I think we should just go.
I think we just.
Do we
go.
want to take a short rest? 30
Yeah,
minutes?
short
So,
rest
like,
and then
an hour?
go.
An hour.
Oh, and like,
Yeah, sounds good.
An hour? Yeah.
Yep.
Take an hour rest. 7 is 6, 8, 34. Oh, wrong number. Okay.
2 hit die?
Again, I can't make Sakura my bottom left thing. We'll figure it out someday.
did you just cheat?
The whole UI is all fucked up.
I am
Did I?
Sakura. No, that's me.
Your identity's been stolen.
Whoa! Or you fixed it, or I fixed it.
What? No, that's me.
You're Sakurai right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now I'm schemy. Hi guys, shiny rocks and farts.
Dig, 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 dig!
Diggy diggy hole.
I'm gonna.
I made dragon
I forgot
thingy.
about that. I was like, I'm gonna start doing that. Like, I'm gonna switch to the.
Is my
the
picture
monster.
I like
Sakurai
that.
right now?
No, your picture
Change
is.
your picture to the
Is my Sakurai now?
main.
No. It's just.
Neither?
It's just text. It's just like. Or like
Ah,
not
what the
text. It's
fuck?
it's the
I know,
like, default
it's
image looking thing.
Default. That's weird.
We just short rested around all these carcasses.
Yep.
What's wrong with us?
Hey, look, I'm ash wipe.
Alright.
Oh,
On Eval.
babe, do you want to cast Ash Wipe while we're resting?
Yeah, that would be nice to do that ritual while we rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
No.
a ritual.
Technically, it's supposed to cost 10 gold pieces, but we are, aside from the candlestick, dead ass broke. So maybe we have to wait until we get into town for me to cast Ash Wipe.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, let's take you
Onward
back.
to town.
Onward to town.
On Eval.
I'm going all the way back.
What's up?
Yeah, damn, y'all remember this
Fuck
one?
is this place?
Whoa.
This was
where
the
are
first-
I
we?
would
This was the
like
first
to
map.
see. I would like to see the astrology person real quick.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, I dropped the ball. I don't have a city map, so I figured I'd put y'all somewhere. So let's set the scene a little bit. So as you make your way back to the capital and you come back into, I think several days have passed, and what with the summoning and the festival having come to an end, all of the extra accoutrement and all of the fluff and everything that surrounded the city is gone. The festival is no longer then. There's no caravans. There's no tent set up. There's a few stragglers. Like it's only been about a week. Like not everyone can clear out immediately. But you find yourselves like coming upon the city itself as opposed to the surrounding festivities, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you come up, you just kind of see everything still packing up, things coming together. Try and find anything here. Do you want to like head straight to the city and just kind of pass everybody else?
Andromeda first? And then she can try to guide us to the princess, I guess?
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Let's go say hi to our old friend Andromeda.
All right. And how are we trying to find Andromeda?
She'll give us a warm welcome, I think.
I think.
Right.
I hope.
So where are we going?
To Andromeda.
Cool. That's a person, not a place.
I guess
Wherever
she's
Andromeda might be.
probably not. In the
God damn it, Gabe.
Is she in the barracks?
Okay. So the barracks.
yeah.
Okay. Where is that? I need to organize my notes. Let me check something else. Is she here? She is.
We go to the barracks.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was I was checking something.
Hey, quit bullying Troy.
Sorry, I haven't organized all my maps until like I open it and it was just a page of like 15 of them. And it's just like, all right, where am I? What am I clicking at?
This is the fucking place we walked out of.
Yep.
The hole in the wall. Hello? Is anybody here?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so last time y'all were in here, I described that like there were like too many assets and I couldn't fill it with all the people I wanted. This time, it's very accurate. You come in and it's just dead silent. It's like ghost town. Nobody's kind of in here, right?
Well,
Is
Or-
the food rotten? Has anyone been here? Has anyone been here?
Nobody's cleaned up. They just left it.
Is it just all like decrepit? Is it all fucking brown and gross?
No, it's clean and it's all set up, but it's like, hold up, is that public? That should public. Why are you there? Leave. That shouldn't be
Is
there.
there anything on Andromeda's desk?
Who says that's her desk?
I don't know. Is there anything on his desk?
Okay. I tried to pull someone up and it wasn't working a second ago. Okay. Do y'all see this dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he moving? Because like I still
Yes.
see one over
Yes.
here.
Yeah. He's moving.
Yeah.
I think mine's messing up because I see two of them. Oh,
Might
whatever.
refresh your thing.
Hello?
Yeah. Let me refresh it.
We are looking for Andromeda.
All right, sorry. Little Johnny doing its whole boot up sequence. Yo, that's good water. All right, yeah, it's working. Okay, cool. Okay, so
That's good water.
That guy said that.
it was that man says that as he's chopping carrots.
Damn, that's good water. What's Andromeda?
Okay, so you guys are gonna come in, and it's gonna be this whole ghost town. As you explore, you're gonna come around and see this man kind of set up at the table, and he's gonna turn, look at you guys as you come around the corner. He's like, "Can I help you?"
We are looking for Andromeda. Do you know who she is?
I know who she is. She's not been back to the barracks in a couple days now. What, since that business with the guards?
Guards.
Yes, it seems she took up for the heroes of the arena and was arrested for it. She's since been released, but she's not come back yet.
Do you know where her whereabouts are?
I'd imagine she's at home. Here. And he's going to pull out a little piece of parchment and draw you a little map. He's like, she's got a house just outside of the city. He's like, if you're looking for her, I'm sure she's there. But she's not been happy to see anybody recently. So, I'd be careful.
And who are you?
Where? Oh.
You gotta ask names, huh?
It doesn't be a name. You could be like, I'm the blah blah.
Don't tell me how to do my job. Sorry.
His name is Steve.
His name is not Steve.
Steve.
Lightning McQueen. It's like, my name's Clint. Me and her were two of the main sponsors for the festival. It's been a lot of work doing everything on my own since she left, but
So did you see what happened that day?
all right. And then he's gonna roll something at that question. All right. He's like, no. I was like, I was down here. I'd heard a lot of commotion, and then once everything kind of came in, I went out through the door to try and figure out what was happening. And
You lying?
walked into a riot. That would be an insight check.
Damn it! Hold on. Okay. Inside.
He does not appear to be lying. No, he
He
just kind of seemed confused at the whole thing. You know what? I'll do this in character. He's just like, everything seemed to jump forward, like one instant everything was calm, and then it was almost like a split second later things were chaotic. I couldn't tell you anything that happened.
Do you
was
know where the
Andromeda...
prince? Oh, go ahead.
You go. No, you go.
I was gonna ask about the princess. So if Andromeda's still relevant, then we can talk about her first.
No.
Yeah, go first. Go first.
No, I think the princess is more important. I was gonna ask about Andromeda.
I can follow up after.
I would say, do you know if Andromeda knew anything about any of this? Or you?
Sorry.
This spells and the time stop.
No, I don't know anything about stopping time. Is that what happened? Is that where these heroes came from?
I don't know. Those heroes sound pretty cool, though.
Yeah, the heroes are the best people I've ever known. I'll tell you that.
Well, anyways, thanks.
Do you know
What's
where
this
the
princess? Excuse me?
Do you know-
The floor
yeah.
is yours.
Where's the? Do you know where the princess is at this time?
If you think somebody like me has access to the royal family, you've vastly overestimated my influence.
Right.
Well,
And
everyone has to know where the royal family resides, right?
Well,
Which princess do-
I know they're in the castle.
Probably-
I couldn't tell
probably
you
in the
where
big
she is.
castle.
Yeah.
I guess we're
and-
going to the big castle.
Well,
Yeah.
the king, I would assume the king saw this, correct?
So far to your knowledge, no, he hasn't. And Clint's going to give you more of the same. He was saying that.
I don't think this guy knows anything.
This guy's stupid.
This
oh
guy
my god.
sucks.
Sakura Blue, get out of here.
All right, let's head towards the big castle.
Anyway, you've been
Yeah.
right. We'll get out of here. We'll get out of your hair.
Hey.
Well, bye,
Wait a minute,
Steve.
Steve.
Thanks, Clint.
Clint.
That was his name.
That was his name. That was his actual. That was the name I gave him.
I thought that was a Stardew Valley thing.
No.
Oh, it's funny. I'm just a blacksmith. If you got any geodes, just bring them back to me.
I just work here,
Something
man.
Emily
Let's
that
go,
you're
guys. Clint's useless.
obsessed with.
Yeah, why everyone hates Clint, man? Like he's not interesting,
I know.
but I don't hate him.
I know. I don't hate
Thanks a
him
lot,
either.
Clint. See you
I don't hate him
later.
either. Well, Pam's a fucking drunk. Like, we'll talk about Stardew one other day.
Yeah, so we could talk about Stardew forever. Okay, so he
Castle.
so he gave you a map to Andromeda's house, and you know the princess is probably deep in the castle itself.
Yeah,
so
we're
so
going
we,
to
we
the
want to go
castle.
talk to Andromeda, or we want to talk to the princess, or
Castle first, and then we'll head out to the
Yeah.
Andromeda. Yeah, because she's outside the city. You said, right?
yeah, not
I feel
far.
Andromeda
Like-
is less than the princess, etc.
Yeah.
It'd be more
we'll
important
just-
if we talk to Andromeda, or we could just go to the castle.
What?
Why not
We're
both
going to the
sides?
We're going to the castle.
We're going to the castle.
I want to go to the castle.
Okay.
We travel to the castle.
Thank you, Lindsay. Okay. So, you guys are gonna walk up. We're gonna keep this little thing in mind. I don't have a gate map, right? You're gonna walk up and you're gonna see especially what you. Hi. Words are hard. You're gonna see what you as people would actually come to expect. It was just there's a large barred gate with guards standing in front of it. You just kind of see them just standing posts. They are guards. That is what they're doing, right? And as you walk through the city, every once in a while, you guys are gonna catch glimpses of people looking at you, and you'll hear little people, hey, stop it. Kind of whispering as you pass, right? All right. So as you get closer to, I'm gonna say it's 4 guards, right? You know what? Let's do some shitty drawing, right? Door.
Yeah.
Dude. Right. Wait, can
I'm
y'all
not
see that?
seeing what you're drawing.
I can't see it on the. I can't see
Oh,
it on the way.
because it's on the outside map. That's my bad.
Oh,
Okay.
and we're all standing like right here, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, like I said, I don't have a gate map. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
So you guys get closer. You're gonna be about like 10 feet away before one of them finally steps forward. He's like, "Stop!" Like, state your business.
We'd like to see Princess Cassandra. We're the heroes.
The heroes.
Of the arena.
He's gonna look at like the guard next to him. He's like, "How many of the heroes of the arena have we seen today? Do you think? Like 5, 6? Keep moving."
How many defeated the summons of Talona?
You're telling me that you 4 are the heroes, and not the 4 that we saw an hour ago, or the 4 before
Have
that.
the princess come down and then look at us.
Yeah.
We'll do it again if you want proof. Let's go.
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. I'll fuck you up. Sorry. I was like, even let's say you are who you say you are. Do you really think you're in a position to make demands of the royal family?
Just tell her the
Well-
heroes are here and she'll come see us.
We are not making any demands. We have to speak upon matters that are important.
Alright, somebody make a perception or a persuasion check.
How?
Okay.
Hold on. Do I
Okay,
have? Who has the I think
and-
Lindsay has the highest
We got dice.
persuasion,
Let's
right?
roll some dice.
Hang on. I have a 2. Dope.
Hold on, I'm using inspiration.
All right, re-roll the 8.
Fuck.
Yeah, made it worse. All right, Matt, are you trying to do it as well? We're gonna stick with
I might as well.
Yeah.
16. We both got the same.
Riz wanna try to persuade?
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
That 20.
How about I try deception instead?
All right, what are we deceiving with? What are you telling them?
I don't know. Make up. Clearly didn't do very well. I was gonna make up some BS. I don't know.
I think that the story is as straightforward as it can go. Like, we would just like to speak with the princess.
Yeah, we're the heroes. We need to tell her that there's some shit going down.
Yes, with dark magic,
Talona!
etc.
There's some dark magic shit going down, etc.
Etc. It's like, oh my god,
Hop in. We're going shopping.
get in, bitch. All right, sorry. You're gay. Immersion back on. Okay, so then look at each other a little more like maybe they're telling the truth. It's like we're not calling the princess down. We can leave. We can take a message to her if you're so convinced that she'll vouch for who you are.
Please send her a message.
Fine.
Do we need to write something down for you?
Are you calling them stupid?
No.
Just out of character like that. I didn't know if that's the vibe
Out
you were
of
going
character,
for.
no. I think it's very
In
important
character,
to like.
I'd be like, I don't know if this guy can read. He clearly can't recognize the heroes.
You can't read either.
That's how he knows.
They only say that.
It takes one to spot one. Like, he's like, I can't read, so I know he can't. Can you actually read? It's like we've joked about it a couple
Takes
times.
one to know one, okay?
It was like, tell me the message that you want to get to her, and if she...
He told you.
Okay, true. If she believes you, you can meet her here tomorrow morning.
Okay. The message is some asshole is trying to start the apocalypse using Talona, and we've staved it off for now. But
And not
it's
just
coming.
right, and maybe not just Talona.
Maybe
The apocalypse is
there may be-
coming!
There may be others involved.
maybe word the message in a way where she actually does something. Like,
We found valuable information at the Library of
there
Sigrat.
you go.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
Yeah, that's better.
All right.
He wants to add, the apocalypse is coming.
You got a sandwich board, and you got like a little bell. And it's like, the end is nigh.
Yep, exactly that.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're
I
among the
could
select
just.
few that could stop it.
I mean, I could go meet her. If you give me a little while, I could go say hello. I can't bring you guys with, but I can go, like, talk to her. Guard or no guard.
Riz,
Can't stop me.
if they find you, they'll murk you. Just like our
Okay.
tribe.
How are they gonna find me?
What do you mean?
Okay, so we get Ashwhite back. We give him the ring. He's invisible. He can go search through the whole place until he finds her. And then I can pop out.
We want to send Riz on a stealth mission?
Make sure you have your walkie-talkie on you.
That's a genuine question. It's
I
like,
have my whole ass walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
I don't need stealth to stealth. that's all I'm saying.
Walkie-talkie.
Wait,
Yeah,
Troy, what's the range
talkie.
of the Rocky Talkie?
there isn't. Like, it connects
Is it
across.
range?
It connects across like
It's like
planes. Like it's.
Yeah.
Oh, so should we go visit Andromeda while Riz is trying to find the princess?
I mean, they might also see me as an invader, but you know, as long as the princess is cool with pretty smelly kobold just appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah. Make sure you
No.
put the walkie-talkie on speakerphone.
It
Well,
communicates
we only get,
to
like,
the
80
mind
sentences out of
of the
it.
person.
Maybe we
only
should
have
use that as our plan
25
B.
words?
It is 25 words. By rule of law, it's one message less than 25 words, but I kind of like the 25 words as a whole, like as a character limit.
Yeah.
So you can have a back and forth.
It's
just-
essential. Okay.
Oh,
Maybe
25
we
characters
save that
between
as
both
our-
conversations?
No, the 25
25
words
words.
from each side.
Oh, from each side. Okay.
We'll come up with something.
Okay.
So anyway, that's an option, or this guard could be nice. One or the other. you know.
The guards are
Could
not
use
letting
that
you
as a
through
plan
today.
B if
All
he
I'm
doesn't
saying is we
agree to
don't-
meet us.
Yeah, all I'm saying is we don't need his permission necessarily.
Okay. So, seems like we got a couple different options. We can go to Andromeda. We can try and sneak in as a team. We can send Riz in on the. What is this? Who
Just
drew this?
deliver our message. And
We'll go see Andromeda for now, I guess.
Okay.
send word for the heroes if
Send-
she's gonna meet us.
Send word from the heroes. So, you guys are gonna gather as he takes down this message, and you guys are gonna start to head out. And it's not very cliffhangery, but that's where we'll call it for the week.
Alrighty.
A
Understood.
meeting
Yeah.
with the princess.
A meeting with
What
the
a-
princess.
We'll have to come up with the 25 words.
Yeah, especially since
The
it's
safe
it's-
word is
me.
pineapple, guys.
especially since it's a
pineapple, pineapple.
I use all 25 of my words to say pineapple 25 times. Okay, and that actually makes a lot of sense because, like, if it's a plan that you guys are talking about, then you can you can plan out like what kind of conversations you guys would have, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just like before, there are little things I didn't really consider. I didn't really think about. The gate. I was just like, I knew I should have looked for one, and it was just one of those that fell through. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, man. Don't be sorry.
But
It's all good.
I have a castle. I have them here. I have the thing. Okay. So, how are we feeling?
Good.
I feel dope about this.
Yeah. I knew coming off the library, anything like in the wind down would be a little slower, but at the same time, like everything's gonna have rise and falls, right?
Right. I didn't know what to expect of the Ilmater.
Yeah,
group,
the
but
knights.
I think ending and explaining my character more was fucking
Mhm.
dope. So like, I think that all worked out.
I
I didn't know what you expected.
have a
but-
text message from somebody in chat from the Harry Potter. Ooh. But any questions, thoughts?
No.
No. Gabe, how you feeling? I know we talked a bit about combat with the warlock and it.
I'll talk to you about a few things after.
Okay, that's fine. All right, but any questions for me? Because otherwise, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go to bed and everything. But
Nope,
No.
I don't think so.
Alright.
No.
Chat, I'm in the stream
All was
here.
good.
That was
Y'all
fun.
have a good night. Bye, chat.
all right, later, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
See y'all next week.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I gotta end the fucking-
Yeah, say you gotta leave the separate one. Mine's still going. So, all right. Thanks everyone for coming through. I know a little bit, but.
Yeah, 'cause